I'd like to call this village board meeting of October 1st, 2020 to order. Would the clerk please take the roll?
President Jackson,
Here.
Trustee Schmidt,
Here.
Trustee Sullivan,
Here.
Trustee Light,
Here.
Trustee Meritato,
Here.
Trustee Pojek,
Here.
Trustee Schroeder.
Would you all please rise and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I have to read this before we start. The governor of the state of Illinois has declared gubernatorial disaster proclamation in response to the COVID-19 outbreak, restricting individuals to gatherings of 50 persons or less, and all of the village of Glendale Heights is covered by the disaster area. In light of the ongoing COVID-19 outbreak, village president of the village of Glendale Heights has determined that an in-person meeting for the October 1st, 2020 village board meeting and committee of the whole meeting is not practical or prudent in light of the disaster. All of the trustees of the village board participating in the October 1st, 2020 village board meeting and committee of the whole meeting, wherever their physical location, shall be verified and determined that they can hear one another and can hear all discussion and testimony during the meeting. And this was signed by me on October 1st, 2020. Sharon,
Yes.
can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay, we can hear you. So we will continue. If the board doesn't mind, I'm going to move number 6 under petitions and communications up to number 1, and then we'll go down the line from there. Anybody have any issues?
No.
Nope.
Okay, Doug, it's all yours.
Thank you, Mayor and Board. We're back again. 2 weeks in a row. Appreciate getting us to the top so that that guys can get back on the street and do what they got to do. We have 2 retirements to talk about today. One that happened a little bit ago, and we're recognizing Greg Easy tonight, and Scott Grolke, who's going to be Wednesday is his last day. So, Scott, come on up here. Take a look behind you. Thank all the officers, retired officers, and current officers. Sincerely, it's appreciative for all of our retired officers. Recently retired officer, or Deputy Chief Oliver's here. Thank you. Everybody here to witness and celebrate a great 20-year career. It's an honor to have everybody here. I know Scott's appreciative. Scott's here with his wife Lisa, his daughters Alexis and Lindsay. Scott was hired on October 5th, 2000. Scott's retiring October 7th, 2020. He's giving himself a couple days leeway. Scott was in patrol from 2000 to 2009 when he went into investigations and spent 5 years as our school resource officer. Scott was phenomenal in that role. He excelled in that role. He made our SROs a very hard thing to get rid of. And we've not only not only not done that, we've expanded it by 2 more people. And that's all a testament to Scott being in there and making it a very successful program. He returned to patrol 5 years ago, January 2015, where he spent the last 5 years of his career in patrol. Scott, I will tell you, I have worked with Scott for his entire 20 years, and there is no better person to have on your shift than Scott. You know, when Scott was on a call that it was going to be handled correctly, there was going to be a little humor involved, there was going to be a little levity involved, but it was going to be handled correctly, and that you really didn't have to worry too much about when Scott was on the call. He's a breath op, juvenile officer, ET, FTO, DARE officer, and maybe the hardest thing he's going to have to give up is being our only juvenile law instructor that we have. I know it's a tough role you're going to have to give up there, and I know people are beating down your door to try and want to be that. But we're going to have to get somebody trained here in one shift to take on that role. Scott has received over 10 commendations, 2 citizen letters of compliment. Right out of the box, Scott's first couple of years of duty, he got stuck on maybe the most in-progress call we've ever been stuck on, murder-suicide, that he was there as it's taken place. And even with a short amount of time and experience, Scott was probably the reason it ended as peacefully as it did after the incident took place. Professional, trustworthy, a great officer to have on your shift and on your team. When he was first assigned to midnight shift, he had over 60 DUI arrests, Scott. Remember all those? He actually did a lot of DUI arrests when he was on midnight shift. He's been on day shift for the last 5 years, so those kind of went down. He had a lot of, going through his file, a lot of commendations for a lot of arrests, a lot of major incidents. Maybe most importantly, Division Meritorious Award for the 2004 fire at 743 Fullerton, and was instrumental in saving and rescuing 26 people from the apartment complex that was there, which was, you know, probably the most horrific fire that we've had in Glendale Heights with casualties and damage. Scott, it's been a pleasure working with you for 20 years. I'm going to miss your smile every day that I see you, the conversations we've had, the impressions that you can't leave here without doing one, because they're good. And it's been an honor serving with you. Sincerely, I wish you nothing but success to you and your family in the future. And I know you're going to find it. I know you got a plan laid out for yourself. And God bless. And thank you for serving 20 years. And you're going to be duly missed here at the police department. As tradition presents, we have Scott's retirement badge. Can't wear that yet. We have a gift for Scott. And we have Scott's retirement plaque in appreciation for 20 years of dedicated service to the Glendale Heights Police Department and to the community, October 7th, 2020. And upon your retirement, we will also have a shadow box for you with all of your badges and equipment in it. And whenever you retire and get that stuff to the FOP, then we'll get that shadow box made for you. And hopefully, for all the retirements that we're having this year, we can have, once we're able to have more than 50 people in a room, one big celebration of history and the department for all of our retirees this year, because it's going to be a really big room that we're going to need. But Scott, congratulations on a great career. Nothing but success in your future. Thank you very much. And if you want to say a few words, you want to leave us with a...
I didn't prepare a speech or anything. I just want to thank everybody. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't prepare a speech or anything, but I just want to thank everybody. I want to thank the mayor, great job, and the board, all the police officers I've worked with, past and present. You made this a success, and I appreciate everything. Appreciate you guys, and be safe out there. Thank you.
Thank you for your 20 years of service. and we wish you the best.
So we're also recognizing Greg Giese. Greg, come on up here. Greg is here with his wife Kathy, his son Nekti behind him. Greg retired back on May 31st. He was hired October 2nd, 1991, retired May 31st, 2020. Greg spent first part of his career first major part of his career in patrol. Got transferred to investigations in 2007, assigned to a special operations unit. Came back to patrol in 2012, and Greg is a breath op, juvenile officer, ET, FTO, crime-free housing officer, jack of all trades. Greg, like Scott, is that one guy when there's a call that goes out, I don't care if it's a vehicle lockout or some very serious violent call in progress, that you know if he's going that it's going to be okay. And that you want Greg on your backup, you want Greg to be there. If you gave him an assignment, you knew it was done, you knew it was handled. Great all-around officer, great all-around teammate. He's deserving of over the 20 commendations that he's received. And surprising, I don't know, Greg, maybe it was surprising for me, maybe not for other officers, but there was 6 letters from citizens in there thanking you for your politeness and courtesy and professionalism. They were drunk. I don't know if they were paid, but there was a common theme, though, to the letters from not only citizens, but a couple state's attorneys actually took the time to write letters on your behalf. And professionalism, thoroughness, and knowledge was a theme of each one of the letters, whether from a citizen or a state's attorney. And I think that carries out through your entire career that you were here, that professionalism, knowledge, and thoroughness, which I can testify to based on how long it takes you to search a car, exemplifies what your career is. Very active patrolman, even up to his last day. What was it, 12 parking tickets on your last day of work? Yeah. While on midnight shift, there you go. While on midnight shift, during the first part of his career, he was awarded for over 25 DUI arrests, 2 division commendations, one in the arrest of Corey Kruger for homicide, and while doing a business check on midnight shift at 500 East North Avenue, he came across a burglary in progress, found a broken window, saw people inside, and got other officers there, and was able to make a burglary arrest that we wouldn't have made had we not got it in progress, probably. The commendations for Greg are tremendous. He arrested a well-known gang member in town back in the day for aggravated discharge of a firearm for shooting somebody, and caught him right afterwards. One of my favorite cases that Greg had was when he was in special operations working with investigators from FTC, Federal Trade Commission, I think that was right, for copyright violations at one residence in town and one of our local stores in town. And they were copying DVDs and bringing in counterfeit property and that kind of stuff and selling it. And we still have some of that property, and we still use it every day that was seized, along with cash and everything else. That was actually a pretty fun case to work. Greg, upon his retirement, was already given everything I just gave to Officer Grolke, but we do have
Nice.
on behalf of the Fraternal Order of Police, customary for us to present to our retired officers their shadow box. And inside the shadow box is the badges that were issued to the officer throughout his career, and everything else that he wants memorialized in the shadow box. So Greg, congratulations on a great career. Hopefully we're going to see you back here when court comes back, hopefully. You're at the county. Greg is working at the county right now, so feel free to stop and talk to him. Anything you want to say, Greg?
I just want to thank everyone here for giving me a home. Everything that we've accomplished over the years, which has been a lot, has been a team effort, all the way down from you, Mayor Jackson, to the bottom where we are. All of us did it together. Thank you very much for everything.
Thank you for all your years of service, and best of luck.
So thank you, everyone, for being here and honoring the officers that are retiring. We have our Glendale Heights logoed sign that's up there for pictures. So if people want to go out there and take pictures, that'd be great. And then thank you all for being here. Mayor, thank you for letting us get it to the top.
Thank you. We're going to recess for a couple minutes.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Mike, want to get that door?
I'd like to call this meeting back to order. So we'll go to our community announcements. Mary? Trustee Schroeder?
Thank you, Mayor.
You're welcome.
The Village Community Development Department has implemented several guidelines as part of our effort to keep the public and village employees safe during the COVID-19 pandemic. When scheduling your inspection, you will be asked several questions regarding your exposure to COVID-19 and if you are experiencing any symptoms. If you have had any exposure or are experiencing symptoms, you will be asked to delay your inspection. If you have been exposed to someone with COVID-19 or exhibited symptoms prior to a scheduled inspection, we request that you cancel the inspection. You will not be charged a re-inspection fee if you cancel the inspection prior to the date of the inspection. Our inspectors are taking the necessary steps to ensure the health and safety of all parties involved, including wearing personal protective equipment. Additionally, you will be asked to wear a mask. If you have any questions regarding the inspection procedure due to COVID-19, please contact Community Development at 630-260-6030. Then we ask you to join us this Saturday, October the 3rd, from 10 a.m. to noon for coffee with the mayor and village board at the Center for Senior Citizens. If you're unable to attend and you have any comments, suggestions, or questions for the mayor or the village board, please call the mayor's office anytime at 630-909-5303. Thank you.
Thank you, Mary. Trustee Pojek?
To enable an efficient and effective street sweeping schedule, parking on streets is not allowed during the months of October and November between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. on one designated day. Color-coded no parking signs have been posted in 4 different zones throughout the village. Parking is prohibited on Monday for the red zone, Tuesday for the blue zone, Wednesday for the green zone, and Friday for the brown zone. To find out your zone, visit the village website. For any questions on street sweeping program, please contact Public Works at 630-260-6040. Thank you.
Thank you, Chester.
Mayor.
Trustee Meritato?
Oh, thank you, Mayor.
You're welcome.
The Center for Senior Citizens have begun offering an array of programs and events in a socially distant and safe manner. Throughout the month of September, the center has celebrated National Senior Month with a drive-through hot dog lunch and a drive-through ice cream snack, along with offering numerous arts and craft programs and more. The center will continue to provide our members as the village board and center staff work to provide their members with fun and engaging programs. We look forward to seeing all your smiling faces once again. For more information about upcoming programs being offered by the Center for Senior Citizens, please visit the Senior Activity Guide on the village website at www.glendaleheights.org or call the Center for Senior Citizens at 630-260-6050. Registration is now open for the 2020 Turkey Shoot. This end-of-the-year event will be a four-person scramble held on Saturday, November 7th, and Sunday, November 8th, at the Glendale Lakes Golf Club, and end your day with free frozen turkey. There are two different events, so sign up for one day or both days. Due to the COVID-19, there are changes to the format of this event. To help socially distant golfers, there will be two starting times for each day. The first day at 9 a.m., then 11 a.m. For more information or to sign up, please call 630-260-0018. Don't miss your chance to play in this end-of-the-year tradition at Glendale Lakes. Thank you.
Thank you, Pat. Clerk Schmidt,
Thank you, Mayor.
you're welcome.
Sign up for the Code Red text alerts for emergency information from the Glendale Heights Police Department. Stay informed and updated regarding missing children or people, criminal activity, severe weather updates, safety threats, and other important notices. To be added to the Code Red text alerts, simply text Glendale PD to 99411. If you have any questions regarding this new service, please contact the Glendale Heights Police Department's non-emergency number at 630-260-6070. Put your carving skills to the test. Register today for the at-home pumpkin carving contest. Participants will each receive a pumpkin and a box with various crafting materials. Carve and decorate the best pumpkin using all of the materials, and you could win a $50 Visa gift card. Pumpkin submissions will be posted to the Sports Hub Facebook page. The pumpkin with the most likes will be crowned the winner. Full contest rules are available at the time of registration. Registration is $15 for residents and $20 for non-residents. Register at the Sports Hub by Tuesday, October 20th. For more information, please contact the Sports Hub at 630-260-6060. Thank you.
Thank you, Marie. Trustee Light,
Thank you, Mayor.
you're welcome.
Spine-chilling ghosts and ghoulish creatures are taking over Camera Park for one night only. Spooktacular event. Reserve your time slot today for the first ever haunted Camera Park Trail. Brave explorers will be led on a guided walkthrough of the trails, 6 hair-raising scare stations. The haunted Camera Park Trail is Friday, October 30th from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Social distance will be strictly enforced and all scare stations are viewable from a safe distance. Attendees will be screened prior to each tour and are required to wear masks at all times. Sanitizing stations will be available through the walking trail. Tours will run every 10 minutes. Pre-registration is required and tour time must be chosen at the time of registration. The cost is $5 per person and tour groups are limited to 10 people max. This event will be held weather permitting. If you're interested in volunteering or for more information, please contact the Sports Hub at 630-260-6060. Spend Halloween Eve at the first ever drive-in movie night featuring the Addams Family. The drive-in movie will be held at Cameron Park on Saturday, October 31st, beginning at 6:45 p.m. The fee is $25 per car. Parking space will allow for proper social distancing. Masks are required when outside your vehicle. Parking spots will be assigned at arrival. Food and drinks are allowed. Alcoholic beverages and glass containers are strictly prohibited. Space is limited, so register today. For more information, please contact the Sports Hub at 630-260-6060. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Mike. Trustee Schmidt,
Thank you, Mayor.
you're welcome.
Get in the Halloween spirit this month and let us know if you're decorating your home for the Haunted House Trail. The Village of Glendale Heights will be compiling a list of homes for children and families to stop by and see some spooky decorations. These decorations should be on the outside of the house only. Please submit your home address and a picture of your decorated property so families can walk by and see your haunted house. Please note, your home address will be printed on the village website. For more information or to submit your address and picture, please email the Public Relations Department at public_relations@glendaleheights.org. The Village of Glendale Heights and the Glendale Heights Police Department invites you and your family to join us at the village campus on Tuesday, October 6th from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. to show your support for crime and drug prevention. This is a free event open to all residents and is meant to raise awareness about crime prevention in our community. The Glendale Heights Police Department has coordinated an evening of fun including the Magic of Brian Holt, emergency apparatus demonstrations by the fire protection districts, and more. Grilled hot dogs, drinks, and snacks will be offered free of charge and served by Glendale Heights police officers and village officials. For more information, contact Community Outreach Specialist Tanya Macco at 630-909-5459. Thank you.
Thank you, Bill. We have 4 proclamations before us tonight. First one being a proclamation to proclaim the month of October as Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Next, we have a proclamation to proclaim the month of October as Filipino American History Month. Then, a proclamation to proclaim the month of October as Arts DuPage Month. And last but not least, a proclamation to proclaim the week of October 4th through the 10th, 2020 as Fire Prevention Week. So if there are no objections, I will sign these proclamations.
None.
Okay. Thank you. We're now at public discussion of agenda items. If there's anyone in the public that wishes to address this board on an agenda item, please step forward. Being none, you have the consent agenda before you. Trustee Schmidt.
I move that we adopt the consent agenda as presented.
Second.
Roll call vote.
Trustee Schmidt?
Yes.
Trustee Sullivan?
Yes.
Trustee Light?
Yes.
Trustee Meritato?
Yes.
Trustee Pojek?
Yes.
Trustee Schroeder.
Yes.
The consent agenda is approved. There is no old business, so new business number 1 is a motion to waive first reading on new business item number 2. Trustee Light.
Motion to waive first reading on new business item number 2.
Second.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? First reading is waived. Number 2 is an ordinance extending temporary executive powers pursuant to 65 ILCS 5/11-1-6. First reading has been waived, so this would be ordinance number 2020-56.
So
Trustee
moved,
Pojek.
Mayor.
So moved.
Oh,
Oh,
I
sorry.
can't see my
sorry,
hand.
Sharon.
That's okay, so moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call vote.
Trustee Sullivan?
Yes.
Trustee Light?
Yes.
Trustee Meritato?
Yes.
Trustee Pojek?
Yes.
Trustee Schroeder,
Yes.
Trustee Schmidt?
Yes.
Ordinance number 2020-56 is approved. Which brings us back to public discussion of agenda items. If there's anyone who would like to address this board on an agenda item, please step forward. Being none, a motion to adjourn would be in order. Trustee Schmidt.
Motion to adjourn?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? This meeting is adjourned, and Trustee Light, I believe you have committee of the whole.
Yes, thank you, Mayor.
You're welcome.
I would like to call to order the Committee of the Whole meeting for October 1st, 2020. Marie, could you note who's present?
Noted.
Thank you. Do we have any additions? Anyone? No? I have one addition myself, and it was food trucks. All right. Public comments. Anybody in the public wish to make a comment or address this board in any manner? Nobody? Okay. We'll move on with committee recommendations. The Plan Commission, a recommendation to approve an application for a conditional use to allow outdoor storage of construction equipment and materials and allow outdoor storage of 7 construction trucks, 10 pieces of construction equipment, 7,400 square feet of brick and concrete masonry, material on pallets, 12 job site boxes, 1,200 square feet of reusable steel scaffolding, 2 20-yard dumpsters, a propane storage cage, and flammable liquid storage cabinet, and to allow a maximum of 1,700 gallons of interior above-ground storage, utilization, and mixing of flammable and combustible liquids such as sealers, coatings, elastometric concrete for the property located at 760 East Fullerton Avenue, Western Specialty Contractors. That's a mouthful.
The address is wrong.
676.
Could you change the address?
676.
676.
Oh, 676 East Fullerton. Sorry
you.
about that.
It's okay.
Mayor?
Move it to the board with a recommendation to concur.
Second.
Second. Discussion? No discussion? Okay. Let's put it to a vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Nay.
Okay, 1 nay. All right. Motion carries. We're going to move it to the board with the recommendation to concur. Number 2, a recommendation to approve an amendment to the comprehensive plan, future land use map as it pertains to the area of Cavalry Drive and Army Trail Road. This amendment will change this area designation from industrial to business park. Mayor?
Move it to the board with the recommendation to concur.
Second.
Discussion? No discussion? All right, it's easy. Let's put it to a vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? No opposed? Okay, we're going to move that to the board with a recommendation to concur. All right. I guess other, we're in the other already. All right, mine was just a simple one. It had been talked about before. Joanne, is there a way we could possibly put together an ordinance allowing permitted use of food trucks for different, I guess, businesses, establishments, maybe if they, want to bring something in for special events or something like that?
Yes, we can absolutely, we can do some research and present it to the ordinance committee if you'd like us to do that. We can see what other communities are doing and prepare an ordinance.
I think that'd be great, because it would be, not ahead of it, but I know we had like a microbrew that talked about possibly coming into town, utilizing food trucks like that, get ahead of the curve a little, I guess. That'd be great.
Okay.
Thank you. That's all I really had for me. Any more discussion from the public on agenda items or anything? Nothing? You sure?
Sure.
All right, I guess we'll need a motion to... Chester?
Motion to adjourn?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Oh, the meeting's adjourned.